According to an Instagram post by the series protagonist, Gordon Cormier, the first season of Netflix live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender has officially concluded shooting. What a thrill! We finally get to see Aang again. You may be asking how it might have been filmed. Then don't bother looking any further. In today's video, we cover all you need to know about the filmmaking process. Let's take a peek. Without further ado, let's have a glimpse of its filming. The production of the first season of the live-action adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender by Netflix has come to a close, and the streaming service has been quietly adding more and more people to the cast of the highly anticipated or highly criticized, depending on your point of view, series. On his Instagram account, Gordon Cormier, who plays the role of Aang, made the announcement that production has come to an end. He shared the information on social media with a humorous photo of himself with co-stars Gawain Deo, Dallas Liu, and Ian Owsley, who play the roles of Zuko, Sokka, and Katara. Despite the fact that Aang, Katara, Sokka, and Zuko, among other important cast members, were confirmed in April, the casting of a large number of fan-favorite supporting characters is still unknown, and it's unclear whether or not these characters will appear in the film at all. According to a collection of short tales published by comicbook.com, many new identities have been recently introduced into the narrative as fan-favorite side characters. These characters include King Boomy, Bounty Hunter June, and the renowned and much referenced Cabbage Guy. The fact that a comic actor named Utkarsh Ambudkar to play Boomy, Aang's former friend and the self-proclaimed Queen of Amushu, was first reported on July 27th by Avatar News and Night Edge. Various rumors suggest that he has already visited the location and filmed several sequences, playing the role of the elderly and forgetful monarch. Moving on, here are some further facts about the filming. Danny Putty, who has been in Community and DuckTales, has been cast as the Mechanist. The Mechanist was an inventor who had just lost his wife when the Avatar encouraged him to help fight the Fire Realm. In the first season, the Mechanist was a major figure. Teo, who became paralyzed when his mother died, has not been referenced in any manner concerning the prospect of him appearing in the series. Netflix has not revealed the name of the individual, but we can safely believe that they would not eliminate such an important aspect of disability portrayal from their programming. Arden Cho takes up the job of bounty hunter June. June spent her youth traveling the globe with her father, who was a bounty hunter. Zuko hired June to go in search of Avatar and his comrades. Despite her inability to manipulate reality, she remains a powerful foe. To the delight of fans, James C. has been cast as the legendary Cabbage Merchant. In the next season, C performed the voice of the character's ancestor in The Legend of Korra. This gratifying ending will appeal to the fans of the first series. There has been no word on a release date, trailer, or official stills of the actors playing their roles. We're still crossing our fingers that there will be formal release dates shortly and that the series can live up to its predecessors. Despite the fact that there were enormous shoes to fill, the fact that the original creators of the concept departed the project early did not help the series' reputation. The next question is, when exactly will the Aang narrative begin? According to an article published by Entertainment Weekly, the new movie will take place in the timeline of the Avatar franchise after the conclusion of the first season of Avatar: The Last Airbender. This information may leave you wondering when exactly in the timeline this new movie will take place. If you had any doubts about it before, they should be put to rest now that you have this information. For the benefit of those who have forgotten, at the conclusion of the first season, Aang vanquished the Fire Lord Ozai, whose voice was provided by Mark Hamill, and brought peace back to the four countries. After that, he sought the assistance of his fellow travelers to construct a new world that was peaceful. The narrative of this movie takes place while the cast members are still in their teenage years. However, viewers who have seen The Legend of Korra may have seen some of Aang's friends and allies in their more mature years. You may be thinking, what kind of tale could they possibly make with the characters that we all know and love? But believe it or not, there is a significant amount of source material that might be adapted for use in this movie. After the conclusion of the series, further comics were published that continued to chronicle the adventures of the group on their journey. These comics have a number of tales that are really interesting, with The Search being my particular favorite among them. Nevertheless, we will have to wait and see whether any of these stories are adapted into subsequent episodes. Following that, the original showrunners and producers are going to be working on this film. Fear not, since the show's original creators, Michael DiMartino and Brian Konetko, will be collaborating with this animated picture, according to an earlier Entertainment Weekly report. The two creators will collaborate with Avatar Studios to bring this film to the big screen. The two creators were initially working on the live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender adaptation that Netflix is bringing to its own platform, but they quit owing to creative disagreements. Nickelodeon and Paramount have announced that they have joined up with Avatar Studios to make this new adventure. The first film will focus on Aang and the gang. Next, it was previously revealed at Comic-Con by voice actress Janet Varney via Nickelodeon's Twitter account that it was confirmed that the first film that Avatar Studios is planning is not going to center on Kyoshi, as previous rumors have said, but instead will focus on the gang from the original show, which was entitled Avatar: The Last Airbender. The announcement was made at the San Diego Comic-Con panel for the podcast Avatar: Braving the Elements, which is hosted by Dante Bosco, who voices Prince Zuko, and Janet Varney, who voices Korra in The Legend of Korra. However, Varney was unable to attend the panel and instead sent a video to the fans in which she confirmed that the movie will follow Aang, Katara, and everyone else that we've grown to love. Moving on, Lauren Montgomery will helm her very first feature film as the director. According to an Instagram post, Avatar Studios already had a director in mind for the forthcoming Avatar: The Last Airbender film, but before the specifics were ever disclosed. Lauren Montgomery will direct the first Avatar film. Montgomery is no stranger to the Avatar: The Last Airbender realm. She previously handled storyboard work for the program during Book 3 of the series, often known as Season 3, which I thought had some of the greatest episodes, and acted as a supervising producer for The Legend of Korra, so I have complete confidence in her abilities to direct this film. Montgomery, on the other hand, has done a plethora of other excellent animated projects that just add to my trust in her, such as her work on Ben 10, Justice League, The New Frontier, Voltron, Legendary Defender, and so much more. So I have a feeling that this film will be exact up her alley. This is the first of 3 films that will not be linked. Remember that there will be a total of 2 more movies set in the Avatar universe that will be released after this one. That's right, there will be 2 more. While I'm sure that we're all overjoyed that the cast we all grew up with is coming back for a movie that takes place after the original series, it is important to keep in mind that there will be 2 more. The announcement of the subsequent 2 films took place at the same time as the post on Instagram announcing Montgomery's directing. However, a short time later, Entertainment Weekly confirmed that the next films would not be connected to each other in any way. This suggests that there is a significant amount of story that has yet to be told in this reality that does not include Aang and the gang. Could this mean that the Kyoshi movie will eventually be made? At this very moment, all I am aware of is that I am really happy. Which aspect of the forthcoming film adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender are you most excited to see? I can't wait to see the kids who inspired me when I was their age. And if these movies are ever shown in theaters, you can bet I'll go there decked out in my Fire Nation hoodie and cap, ready to plop down in one of those seats with a supersized bucket of popcorn. I've been looking forward to this moment for as long as I can remember. Well, that marks the end of our video for today. We hope you liked it. On your way out, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And thanks for watching.